Welcome back, everybody. The weather finally got nice out here. In fact, it's been in the 90s. I've been out shooting like crazy. I've got lots of videos in the works. So the video I have for you guys today is from early July. It is our July cruise out here in my hometown. I've got hours and hours of footage from that cruise. So I figure, as opposed to going through all of that footage and looking at every photo I took, I picked my top photos from that day. I figure we can take a look and discuss them together. There's a few things I look for when I'm out photographing these events with cars and photographing cars. The first thing I look for is isolation. Can I get that vehicle on the backdrop the way that I want it? Now, how I want it is different depending on the scenario. Sometimes I don't mind if there's other cars in the shot. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't mind if there's people. Sometimes I do. It really just depends on what I'm going for. I really like the fact that I could isolate this vehicle enough to where I can get a good shot. I would have preferred it if there was no other vehicles in the shot. We have one, what can you do? The vehicle is still isolated enough to where I can draw focus to that vehicle. The second thing I look for is either complementary colors or contrasting colors. I happen to think this photo has very complementary colors. Almost that orange and teal feel when I take a look at it. I did a little bit of editing and I was able to really make those colors pop, and I think I got a great shot. At this point, you guys are probably starting to see a theme. This has isolation, it has contrasting colors, but it also has another element that I look for when I'm out doing these events. It has layers. So we're getting the sky, we're getting the buildings, we're getting the car, and we're getting the foreground. Those are all things that I'm always looking for, and this photo nails them. I'm also an opportunist when it comes to photographing these events. Anything I see that I think will make a good photo, I'm gonna take it. I'm walking through the downtown area of my hometown where this event takes place. I run across one of my favorite breweries, and I thought this would make a great photo. I took the shot, and this is what we got. I think it turned out pretty good. I was out from 3 or 3:30 in the afternoon till around 9 o'clock that night. Later on in the evening, I met my wife and my daughter for dinner. And as I was walking out of the restaurant that also happens to be downtown where this event is happening, I noticed the sun was going down. I figured I'd go post up on one of my favorite corners for photographing these cruises. This is one of my favorite photos of the day. The car's coming across the intersection. It's golden hour. The sun is adding an awesome edge light. I'm using a really, really wide lens, and I actually like the way that edge distortion looks in the photo. Edge distortion. You know what I mean. When I was processing this in Lightroom, I actually turned on my lens correction and pulled that distortion out, and I didn't like the way that it looked. Again, traffic stopped, I peeked to the right, we got this Jeep, we got the flag, we got the sunset, we got the warmth in the photo. It just turned out awesome. All in all, when I go out and I'm taking photos of cars, I look for those three things: contrasting or complementary colors, isolation, in layers. And I do a lot in post-processing, and we'll save that for another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please like this video, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, and please turn on that notification bell so you are notified when I post new videos. And we'll catch you guys next time.